Fusion 5, a local group of young professionals, hosted a walking tour of the Downtown Lakefront Development Project led by the Executive Director of Downtown Development, Lori Marinovich.
And it was really great to see.
Today what we did was a short walking tour with the young entrepreneurs and business leaders in the Lake Charles area. I think it's very important to orient our business leaders for the potential of development, to see kind of where we've come from and where we're going, and a little bit of why we're doing what we're doing.
And how do you think this project, the development project, will benefit the area?
I think that lakefront development is going to be very beneficial to not only to Lake Charles and the city of Lake Charles, but to the whole Southwest Louisiana region. One of the lacking components in this Southwest region is a true urban area. The city of Lake Charles provides that urban core. A lot of our demographic studies specifically target this group of young business leaders, this age group, this demographic, and a lot of them are looking for this type of urban living. It's very popular and very successful in a lot of other areas around the country, and so today was giving them a little taste and a little vision of how that lifestyle could come into Lake Charles and to the Southwest Louisiana region, and what it actually means to the community to have all of those amenities literally right outside your front door.
And can you talk about how some of the local heritage and culture was incorporated into the project?
Most of the impetus of this project came around after Hurricane Rita. During those focus groups and sessions and planning groups that we went through, a lot of public input, and what we started to hear was very much what's in our hearts, and that is we're very proud of our culture and we like to celebrate our culture. And so when we worked with our design team, they were very sensitive and they listened and heard as well. And so what you saw today were a lot of the features in the ornamental ironwork celebrate the ship's wheel motif. You'll see the round motif. You see a lot of that kind of triangle in our arbors and supports, which represents the Lake Charles column, which was a very significant architectural feature in some of our historical homes, which also ties into the sawmill and the Charpentier influx that we have in our historic districts. We were very much of a lumbering community back in the early days of Lake Charles. Some of the other features that you see celebrate more modern types of activities, such as Memorial Point. That was a commemoration of the 9/11 events, and we've been able to introduce some of that public art into the area. And we also have the public art of the Geese Fountain, which celebrates our Sportsman's Paradise heritage and some of the Native American symbolism. So as you walk through the promenade, there's a lot of architectural features, the bricks, the brickwork, all of that has some kind of root or base into the Lake Charles and Southwest Louisiana history.
And it has some geese on the light poles, and there's geese that fly through the building, so half of them are in the building and half out of the building. And so we asked him if he could maybe...
For the AmericanPress.com, this is Natalie Stewart.